But, and that was fun. After that, let's see, what did we do? We decided, let's go on Tower of Terror. And I'm like, no, 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 you can't make me do it, you can't, no. And then we got there and, what's it called?
Broken.
No, it wasn't, because this wasn't Friday the 13th, so we didn't have bad luck anymore. No, the wait was like 45 minutes, so we're like, let's get fast passes, because our tickets allowed us to do that. And we're like, okay, sweet, let's do that, not do that now. I didn't get a fast pass, because me and Alden were like, no matter what, we're not doing this, because we were the only chickens.
Yeah.
So on our way back, we had to walk through Bugs Land to it's basically the kiddie part of California Adventure.
Bugs Land. Okay.
It was the only shortcut. We didn't want to go around.
Right.
And spontaneously walking, Alden's just like, I'm going on that. And it was like Flicks Flyers, and they were like little swings, except they were like kids. And then Alden, Bobby, and Connor went on that, and me and Braden were just like, no. And then they get on it, and they all sit there just like this. And I mean, you know Connor's face. He was just like, and they were going around, and everyone, like all the little kids were like, and they're just like looking at us like. Okay, now, I skipped an entire part of my story.
Okay, that's right. Go back.
Before we went to California Adventure, we went, because I was wondering why this was so late in the day in my head, but we went to Downtown Disney again, because we're like, we can't find anything to eat. I'm hungry. We want to go there because nothing was good, because we didn't want to buy another corn dog. So we go down there, and we found a New Orleans style place, and I got pulled pork, and they had beignets there.
Were they good?
They were like big, they were like
square things, yeah.
And I was like, what is this? This isn't, what?
Did you have one?
Is this a joke? No.
Oh.
And we didn't, that day we didn't do that. And then we walked down to a sunglass hut, because Connor's like, I really want sunglasses, guys. And we're like, what about those? And there was this one shit, and he's like, oh, I really like those neon green Oakleys. And then she's like, those are $75. And then he like, we didn't say anything, we just left. And then we found another sunglass hut, and it was like only $20 for two or something. And so they were doing that, and all of us except for me, I think, bought sunglasses.
Oh.
And Connor found these like Cyclops, Cyclops from the X-Men, like that.
Oh, really?
And he was just like, yes, I'm buying these. So we did that. On our way back, we got lunch, and then when we got lunch, we saw that this guy had set up all this world percussion stuff.
Oh.
Like a big taiko drum and all these toms and stuff. And then as we were eating lunch, he started his show, and he had like pre-recorded music, but he was like playing, and he was all into it. And Connor recorded it on his phone, so I'll see if he can like post it to YouTube so I can show you guys.
Okay.
But it was a lot of fun, and we spent a lot. We spent a good hour or so in Downtown Disney. We were just doing stuff, even though we weren't really supposed to. Our chaperone didn't care, but I have a feeling if we told Cher, she would have like, "You're not inside the park, it's a And then that's when we went to California Adventure, and then went to Soarin', and then they got on Flicks Flyers, and then that's what the sunglasses, because he was wearing those sunglasses, and he was just like, and they were all looking at us, and me and Braden were just like, what's wrong with you guys? That finished, thank goodness. So since we were waiting for Tower of Terror, we didn't want to go on any of the other rides in California Adventure. We're like, let's go on Space Mountain again, because Space Mountain's pretty cool, pretty fun. And then...
You did?
And then... Sorry. No, we were going back over there, and so we would have gone on Space Mountain and then come back and done Tower of Terror. We're in line, because every time you go in line, they have to check your ticket, right? Braden had his under his shirt. He pulls it out, it's gone. We're just like, okay, Braden. No, okay. Great, and so he had... Because they stamped his hand as we left Disneyland, so she was able to check his hand and they let him in, but she's like, you're going to need to get another pass, so we had to call our chaperone and figure that out. They took Braden away to go...
They took him away.
Well, we were walking to Space Mountain, and then they caught up with us. Okay, come with this way. Come with us. And then we're like, oh, okay, by Braden. And then we went on Space Mountain, and so we like ran up there. We're like, yay, Space Mountain. We get there, and we're like, okay, this shit. The thing said 35 minutes. We can wait 35 minutes. It's not that big of a deal. We're waiting, and then all of a sudden, we kind of look at the sign because it says wait time, and then it says fast pass people return between this time and this time.
Oh.
It just struck that time.
Whoop.
Like an entire mob of fast passers.
Oh yeah.
The way it works is you check your ticket and then you come back at this specific
Right.
time.
That's
and
a great thing to do, actually.
Skip all the lines.
Mhm.
Except there's so many fast pass people, they created a line almost as long as our line, which is already 35 minutes. So we're like,
Oh. Okay.
and then we're like waiting. We're like, this is taking forever. And then Braden's like, yeah, I'm done. We're like, okay, we're gone. As we left, it was like 65 minutes. That's unnecessary. We're not waiting for that. So
Gosh.
then we met back up with Braden. Okay, I'm struggling to remember what happened then. Because this was the boring part where, oh yeah, this is when we finally got to go on the Buzz Lightyear ride.
Oh yeah.
We're like shooting. We're like, we got a high score and stuff. Like basically, it's just little thing that you get to go in. It's a 2-person little cart thing, and it takes you around. And you get to spin it around and shoot lasers at targets and stuff. And it was actually pretty cool. They use this technology on a lot of the Disney things, but they like have like a mannequin without any facial expressions, and then they use a screen and project their face on there, so it actually looked like the real animation instead of just robots. So yeah, and killed Zurg. Woo!
Oh, good.
Everything was good, and we finished that.
What about the? Isn't there a Indiana Jones ride?
Yeah, I want to go.
Yeah, it's over by.
Yeah, I know.
Robinson.
Oh, thank you. You reminded me what happened next. So at this point, every suggestion we came up with, because Braden, when he lost, we would have been going back to Tower of Terror, but Braden lost his ticket and his fast pass, so we couldn't go back to do that. So we were like, at this point, Bobby was like everything we said, he shot down, and we were all like, we're so tired, we're really tired. Let's just go on Pirates of the Caribbean because it's chill. And then we're like, because Connor had an app that told us what the wait times were. It's like 10 minutes. Yeah, let's go. We get there, like the line is zigzagging all the way, and we're like, it says 15 minutes, but it was easily a 55-minute line. We're like, no. And then Haunted Mansion was conveniently right there, and we got on that, and that was like not very scary.
No.
But, and then we were like going. Have you been on it before? Okay, you know the part where you're going down through the graveyard. And then we got there. Technical difficulties.
Remember the
Oh my gosh.
Pirates of the Caribbean one when we were stuck in that
Except like all the music turned off, but all the statues were still like. And then for some reason, me and Connor started meowing. I've got no idea why. He was just like, meow, and then I was like, meow. And then I could have sworn Alden was just like, ruff. And then we like kind of, it was like the speaking was still going, but the music was off, and they were kind of still doing the ride, but it wasn't really, I don't know. We left, and then we're like, well, it's almost dusk, and we have to go back soon. And then we were like, Thunder Mountain. So we went on Thunder Mountain because the line was still short.
How was that?
That might have been on Friday. Oh my gosh. So we get on that, right? And I'm like, wait. I don't know about this. Because the last time I rode a roller coaster was like Friday morning, Space Mountain. So I was like, because after I did that, I was like full of courage and stuff. But then I was like, no. And at this point, Gabby was with us again. Oh, she was, I can't even begin to describe how hilarious she was on stuff. But she was like, we were going, and then like, have you been on it before?
I think so.
Because
it's not the log ride.
It goes into a dark mine shaft,
Uh-huh.
and then she's like, wait, what's going on? What's going on? I hate you guys! And then we're like, and then it goes up, and it's like, and it specifically made the sound louder.
Really? Ah.
I was, yeah, really. I was, me and Connor, me and Alden and Gabby, because we were like all the non-roller coaster people, we were screaming so loud, and it was so
steep?
fast. It was, no, there still wasn't any steep drops, and it was at first point, it was just so much fun. I was only screaming because it was fun, and so were the rest of us. And there was a few bends, and it's so fun to go around those like big bends, and then we go.
Uh-oh. Oh no. It got stuck? Oh. Oh.
It was like this weird spinning around, and then it goes out again, and it was weird, and it was like, okay, we're done. It was like in mid like frenzy,
that and then done.
And then done. We're like, that was a lot of fun. It's nighttime, or it's 6 o'clock. Let's go meet up. Actually, sorry, that was what I just said. That was